Who here dislikes extreme arrogance? You have to raise your hand. Everyone raised their hand. Okay. So I'm going to ask another question. Why is it that all you ladies who dislike arrogance and like humbleness want a life that is so extra and lavish? You want 6-figure man. You want a high value man and doing all this stuff. Why is it that everyone pretends like they hate arrogance, but then their standards are like, if we're being very honest, there's about 10 of you here, maybe 2 or 3 of you at best will get with a guy who makes 6 figures or more, because it's such a small percentage. By the numbers, it's probably impossible for all of you to get that. So there is a bit of like an arrogance to that, where it's like, if you love humbleness so much, why don't you live a humble life? What's wrong with getting with a regular dude who's got a 401k? He makes $40K a year. Maybe he's home at the end of the day. He takes care of the bills. You guys got a nice little house in the suburbs. Why is that not enough? I don't understand why there's all this talk about like, would I let my high value man cheat? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Most of y'all not gonna get one. Fact. And that's not me trying to be mean. It's like there's such a small percentage. You think I'm gonna get a 9 out of 10? Like, I mean, potentially it's possible, but it's not likely for most men out there. So if most men were sitting around a table, I want a 9 out of 10. I'm like, nigga, you are not gonna get one. Go for a 6 or a 5 because it's probably more likely for you. So I think it's interesting that we constantly talk about high value men. It's not going to happen. Fact. So what's wrong with just regular dudes for most people? That's what I don't understand.
There is actually nothing wrong with regular dudes. And actually, when you say arrogance, I think that's a personality trait. So a person that is arrogant is always talking about what they have. And, you know, you could have a lot and still be humble.
Exactly.
Does not mean that you are arrogant for having a lot. That just means that you have a good safety network, and women are attracted to safety network, but does not mean that you are arrogant. So when I raise my hand, it's because we don't like a personality that is like, oh, because, you know, like I have a $10,000 million yacht and blah, 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 and I have strippers with me all the time and blah, blah, blah. Like, of course, nobody's going to like that. So that's a personality trait.
Well, why do
when
you
you
think
talk about safety networks, and of course, a woman is going to be attracted to a man that is like, oh, here I am safe. Biologically, they're going to be attracted to it.
You're going to be safe at 40K if he's got a stable job, a pension, and everything like that. The truth is, the only thing that changes between 40K and 100K is not happiness. There's not a single study that replicates the idea that the more money he has, that you guys are going to live a happier life, that you guys are necessarily going to be any better off. Definitely. In terms of financial security, what matters is stability. At 40K a year, if you live in a half-decent area where it's not Los Angeles downtown, you're going to be fine. Your kids are going to have hobbies that they can pay for. So what is this obsession that y'all have with dudes who make so much money? It's unnecessary, and it's by the definition not humble.
I don't think that all women think that way, definitely. And it would be a generalization to say that. Most definitely.
I think almost everyone at this table. Almost everyone at this table gotta be making way more money than me. Gotta be hitting close to 6 figures. Hold up. That's not true that most of the people didn't say that?
I think that's just
I never brought up.
I don't think it's about 40K.